Hello there everyone, and welcome to Golden Days Stamp Set Layering Guide video. So first up, I am going to be taking the outline of that really large bloom that we have in the stamp set, and I'm going to be inking this up using some of the obsidian ink from Altenew. So this is just a black ink, but you can use whichever black ink that you do have and that you find works best for you. So once I have that nicely stamped into place, I'm then going to move on to the base of the layers. And this one here is going to line up along that right hand edge and also the bottom too. So once I have that into place where I'm going to pop it, I'm then going to ink that up using some of the pale mauve ink. Now this is a really truly light purple, which is very on the grey scale, I would say. So I have that one in place. I'm then going to take the second layer for this one, and again I'm lining up that bottom edge that you can see and also on the right too. So this is going to add that darker kind of depth and feel to this one. For this layer we are going to go with the amethyst ink, so a darker shade up from the pale mauve that we used for the first layer. So once that one's done, I can then move into the third layer. Now I am lining up that little flower center and those two little points on the darkest petals at the bottom, and that's what I'm going to use to line up. For this one, I'm going to be using the grape agate ink, and this is going to add in that really dark shadow into those places there. So once I've done that, I'm then going to move on to the flower center, and I'm going to be using the Misty More for the stamen and the proper flower center. Then for all the little pollen pieces around there, I'm going to be using the marshland ink, and then for the darker shade in that flower center, I am going to be using the sea forest ink there. Once that's done, I can then move on to the leaves. So I've moved on to the little leaf cluster that has the 3 leaves in it, the more rounded leaves. For the base layer, I will be using the Misty More ink, and that's just going to fit directly within the outline. Again, for the second layer, this is going to fit more or less within that outline that we do have. And for this one, we are going to be using the marshland ink for this one. Just pop that into place and it lines up really easily. I'm then going to take the third layer, and this is going to line up really easily again. It's just going to add that darker depth and shade to the images that we've just stamped. And for this one, I am going to be using the sea forest ink for that one there. I'm then going to move on to the other leaf cluster that we have. So this one is more swirly, I would imagine. And for the base layer, I am going to be using the marshland ink for this one. So I've just popped that into place, and this is just going to stamp within the outline that we've just stamped with the black ink there. Once that's done, I'm going to move on to the second layer, and again I'm just lining up the tips of these leaves for this one, and for this layer I will be using the sea forest ink. And that is all of the layering complete for this stamp set. We really do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye bye.